Hello all you forks and knives, this is Raina and this is I Like It Hard, where I talk about hard copy media and unbox hard copy media, which is what I'm doing today. Today I opened my door and looked in my mailbox and there was a package waiting for me. Some people who are watching my videos before might be wondering why I'm dressed like this. Well, a friend recently was like, hey, you have all these clothes and stuff. Why don't you ever dress up for your videos instead of just hanging out in like a hoodie and just filming stuff and whatever you're wearing? I don't know. So I kind of took this as an opportunity to go about it a little differently, which is what it looks like Shout Factory has done. It looks like they've gone about this a little differently. Now, I am a regular customer of Shout Factory. I've never seen this before. Interesting, right? They have their very own little wrapping paper. That's fun. I'm imagining they probably put... interesting. I thought maybe they had taken the tube feature out of this whole equation and just wrapped it in this paper. I thought maybe they were going to be a little bit more cost effective here. But that's not what's happening because I have the tube right here. Here it is. But this is kind of fun. You get like some Shout Factory. It's like wallpaper. Anyway, so today I'm talking about Tales from the Darkside, the movie. This has been an old favorite since I was a kid. I love an anthology. Absolutely love an anthology. And this is one of my favorite ones. Come on. I hate using the knife on the little bits, but I guess you have to sometimes. Get how much easier. So I pre-ordered this a long time ago. I'm going to be honest, for a while I forgot. That happens sometimes when you, because I don't buy a lot of stuff, but I do sporadically buy things, which is why my videos are so sporadic. But I ordered this probably back in May, and there you have your new art, which I'll unbox this poster in a second and get a better look at that. But yeah, wow, it's funny. Just as a collector who has many of these things, I'm noticing now their stock is a little thinner than it used to be. Just yeah, that's interesting. Whatever, right? But there's a few people out there who would probably like to know that, I think. So yeah, here we go. I'm curious as to see what art they used in the interior, because there's been a few different variations of box art on this one, and one of them is really terrible. Okay, I'm really glad they went with the original. I love this art, this original art here. This was the poster. This is the original VHS cover. It's just neat. I like it a lot. But yeah, this was always a particular favorite of mine. I was a fan of the show growing up, Tales from the Darkside. I remember being a little kid and watching it as it came out, and then rewatching it as I was a teenager when they would replay it on Sci-Fi, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, some of the episodes were fucking terrible, but that's the fun of an anthology, especially an anthology like that, where it wasn't all horror and it wasn't all science fiction. It's kind of a pick and mix, and I appreciate the variety that a good anthology can bring. And that means that some of them are going to be kind of terrible, and some of them are going to be kind of great. So here it is. This is the new art, which I just showed you. But yeah, pretty great. My favorite story is heavily featured in this art. I don't want to spoil anything for any of you who haven't seen this movie, but this gargoyle monster thing, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorite moments in any anthology is the reveal of that gargoyle. But that's really about it. I guess I could sit here and talk about the movie, but looks like it's going to be a pretty decent release. Not like a ton of features, but enough to keep me entertained. And this is my first Blu-ray copy of this. I don't know if it was released on Blu-ray ever. I have the old DVD up there, and I have the old VHS. But this is it looks pretty nice, and I'm excited to throw this in. It's been really kind of beautiful in the area that I live in lately. It's been unseasonably crisp, and so getting an anthology in to watch, it's very nice. because it's been dipping into like the low 60s overnight, and I personally appreciate that, because as much as I love swimming, a summer without the beach is kind of like completely useless for me. So I'm looking forward to fall. But anyway, that's it. Just wanted to make a quick video and show off my top hat. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and talk to you later.